Hi! So I had planned on filming a video about fanfiction today, however it's not going to be about fanfiction now because I've got something else to talk about. So I just went to the hairdressers and I had a clear image in my mind of what I wanted my hair to look like. I even have a photo that I showed the hairdresser man, showed him, this is what I would like my hair to look like, please, Mr. Hairdresser. If you don't mind, thanks. Showed him this is the picture I showed him. That picture. Tell me, does my hair look anything like that at all? No. No, it doesn't. Looks nothing like that. It looks like this. And I don't, is that my fault? Was I not clear enough with what I showed him a picture. Surely, like, maybe if I just described what I wanted, there's room for error there with misinterpretation and blah blah blah. But I showed him a picture. And that photo's not hard to see. It's not like, where's her hair? It's the photo is of hair. And I'm sat in the hairdresser chair and I'm like, yeah, showed him the picture. He knows what he's doing. He's a hairdresser. And of course, starts at the back of my head where I can't see what he is doing. And then he does the whole back, then he gets to this side and he's doing this side, and then I suddenly think, that doesn't look right. What he is doing there does not look like it will amount to that photo I showed him. But wait, he's the hairdresser, he knows what he is doing. It's probably just me, he knows what he's doing. But hang on, that doesn't look right. He's taking small sections of my hair and putting them in the foil. Whereas if I wanted my hair to be ombre'd and lighter at the bottom, surely he would lighten the whole of the bottom of my hair, not just pieces. But he's the hairdresser, he knows what he's doing. He's probably just doing something that you have to do before you do that, or something. I'm not trained in hair manoeuvring. He probably is right. Apparently not. So what I went in for was ombre. The picture I showed him, ombre. But what I got was a lovely set of highlights. Did I want highlights? No. No, I didn't. And the worst part is, like, when he'd finished my hair and he's like drying it and he's done it and he's like, oh yeah, that looks really good, doesn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it looks great. Cheers mate, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Mr. Hairdresser man, thanks. This looks brilliant. This is what I asked for. And look, he even put this lovely, oh look at that, lovely blonde piece in my fringe there. Thank you very much for that, because I think this basically looks like, because he started the foils from like here, and this is why I thought, yeah, he knows what he's doing, he's just gradually fading it into the ombre. No. So now I feel like this basically just looks like I've had highlights once upon a time, and now I've got really bad regrowth. That's what, in my head, it looks like. Oh, there's that blonde piece just coming out there, thanks very much. I don't even know what to do. I kind of feel like crying, which may sound ridiculous, but, you know, this is completely nothing. Like, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder now, and this is like completely nothing like what I asked for or wanted at all. This is why I hate the hairdressers, because they make you think that they know what they're doing, and they're like, yeah, you give them it, you walk in and you're like, this is what I want, please can I have this on my hair? And they're like, yeah, we'll do that, thanks, yeah, we'll do that. And then they just go away and they do whatever the frick they want, and they're like, I'm the hairdresser, I'll do what I want on this person's hair. And they really have no choice, because once it's done, and they can't do anything about it, and then they have to pay me for it. So I just spent $90 on this, on something that I didn't ask for and didn't want. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this video now before I get into sweary violence mode, because that I'm verging on that, teetering on the edge of swearing violent mode right now. So I'm gonna end this rant on the hairdressers, and see you in my next video when hopefully I'll be less unstable. Also, if you have any bad hairdressing experiences, please leave them below so I can feel better about myself. Please. Thanks. I'm gonna go watch Samurai Jack and cry into a Magnum. Okay, bye. I'm so angry that angry hands have come out. When I get like really stop. When I get really annoyed, like I start doing these like hand motions like this, and I'm doing them. That's how annoyed I am. I can't eat. I'm so angry. Ugh.